Hi guys, Fancy Nancy Drew here. So, just in case you don't want to watch my longer, more informative video on masks, I thought I would make an alternative, shorter, fun. Let's just get down to the basics. Let's talk about masks. Um, why on earth would I want to talk about masks? Well, hey, Corona, COVID, whatever you want to call it, 2020 has been a very interesting year. And masks are seem to be a way of life these days. At least they are for me. I am required to wear one as an essential worker. And as of today, the state of Ohio has mandated that everybody wear them when they're out in public. So I don't know what your state is mandating or your employer is mandating, or if you're even working, because a lot of people are still out of work or working remotely. So, those of you working remotely, I'm so happy for you. I would love to be working from home. But anyhow, this is just the short and sweet. We're going to call this Masking 101. So, way back when this all started, I wore these babies. Simple, paper, adjustable for the little faces, the big faces, and the little wire. In case you didn't know, that part goes at the top. That way you can bend it so that it fits on your nose and it's not sliding all over the place and going everywhere. Um, Very affordable and worth the cost. Ideally, you would buy them someplace like Dollar Tree where you can get a couple of masks for just $1. um, but regardless, these little paper masks are very adjustable. They're disposable, so you can buy a bunch. So whether you want to wear it more than once or throw it away after each use, you know, good deal if you've got to, right? Um, or if you want something a little bit thicker, which if you have asthma like I do, and really don't want to wear them, um, I probably would not wear this. It's more secure. It has a better fit, but definitely makes the breathing more difficult. And oh goodness gracious, yeah, certainly not. Ouch! How did that hurt? Okay. Ouch. Painful, not fashion forward at all, riding up into my eyes. Um, yeah, this is not something that I could wear to work, would wear. I can't even. Okay, yeah, this just has to come off. I can see how these would be good for some people, not for this chick. Oh my God, not happening. But there are options. If you can find those, that's the other thing. Masks are like next to impossible to find. Then our local grocer for a fairly affordable price, because I know a lot of people have gone online and they've spent a lot of money and they've waited forever to get them. But our local grocer made some available, and kid size, adult size. I do have, so I have purple for my favorite color, and I have black because it goes with everything. I bought a kid size for my youngest. He's just not wearing it because it's too kiddish for him. So, guess what? Your mom and dad have plenty, so you will wear a mask when you go out. My kids aren't going out much these days, so that's a good thing, I guess, for them. And I'm not. How I had to do it again. Anyway, and then there's also these, which I thought, oh yeah, this is the one. If I can get it, it's a good thing I'm not doing. I don't know. Not doing like a fashion forward or a makeup or hair video right now, because yeah, it would really be funny. Anyhow, I love this. I kind of like the whole bank robber look. um, and I thought, oh, it's not going to irritate my chin, a little bit more room maybe to breathe. The only problem is because I've got so much fabric, all over, like my neck gets hot. Um, and because of the shape or size of my face and head, it will eventually slide down. So this really isn't any better, but at least I have it. It's another option. And then I think I was wearing this mask when a friend came into my store, asked me if I could use another mask, and I said sure. And lo and behold, she showed up a couple hours later with this beauty, and made just for me. And she had put some oils on it, so it was just a breath of fresh air, literally. And fortunately, because of the way she made them, I can make it fit, usually, around my tiny shaped head. So it's nice and tight. It fits. Nothing's coming in or going out. But it also is, if I need to get it out, I mean, I could just pull it down. But, yeah, I don't like that. Anywho, it really does make breathing more difficult for me and probably anybody else that has asthma. And yeah, I could go to the doctors and get some sort of notice that says, Nancy has asthma and can't wear a mask. But guess what? I'm still gonna have to wear one. My job requires it. The state is requiring it. I don't know any two ways around it, other than just staying on lockdown in my house until this blows over, and that's not really an option. So I'll continue to wear the mask and be miserable, and life will go on. My daughter got married a couple weeks ago, and she and her husband had these masks made. Some are in silver, some are in purple. They're beautiful. They're a little bit looser, again, with my tiny face, head. They're all just annoying. I look funny, but it's not about how we look, right? It's about protecting everybody else. But for crying out loud, if this is part of what we have to wear all the time now, then I want to look good. Anyhow, last week, my job, who again requires us to wear them, sent us these babies. Ta-da! This actually doesn't fit too bad. I was a little surprised and impressed. A little bit loose, but again, it's not bad. And it matches my work attire, so perfect. But in the short time that I'm making this, you guys see how just wearing those for a few seconds affects my breathing. And it's been a very hot, humid summer, so I have really struggled to breathe. And I wear these things 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, minimum. And that's just at my job. That doesn't include when I go into another retail establishment or salon or bank or medical facility, wherever it is I have to go, where I have to wear one. So yeah, I wear them a lot, and I'm miserable in them, but it is what it is. Then my husband came home with this really cool thing, and I said, I need one. So he brought me home, ta-da, one of these shields. Love this so much better because there's nothing going on down here, no chin irritation, no sweating. Obviously I can breathe better, but I can't see as well. And now my head sweats instead. I wore this at work all day yesterday. Definitely preferred it to all of these. However, did a little bit of research and found out that while this protects me, this is what protects everybody else, because I could still sneeze or cough and something could come down this way and then go out. I'm one of those people that, does this, so I'd like to think, no, I'm not going to infect, don't have corona, but should I become sick? First of all, if I get sick, guess who's not going to work? But point is, we've got to look out for others. So I know this sucks. I know that for a lot of us, it makes breathing difficult. I know that they're annoying. There's so many reasons we don't want to wear them. Do I like having somebody tell me what to do? God, no. Do I like having my rights infringed upon? Of course not. But do I want to keep my job and live the life that I've been living and protect my family? Absolutely. And do I want to be responsible for somebody else getting sick or possibly even dying? Hell no. So I will continue to wear one of these masks, not this. And I may wear that just as an added precaution. But anyway, think about the masks, think about whose life you could be saving. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Come back and join me in the future. And have a fabulous day.